everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Daphne if you're new here, and I make thrifting related videos. Today we are going back to the beginning, back when lockdown was not necessarily lifted, but we could go to thrift stores again on appointment. And I could only find an appointment at this particular thrift store, the thrift store in Valkenburg. I'm filming this after I already went, and I have some thoughts. I mean, can I just, for a second,
drag her, slay her, sipping on that true tea, hunty.
Every time I go there, there is this one woman there. I think she works there permanently. I haven't been that much, like 3 times max. She's just not nice. Like, she's not rude, but she's not nice. Like, I appreciated that, you know, when people are spontaneous or just friendly, they have a certain vibe radiating from within, I don't know. Or at least when someone else is being very spontaneous and friendly, that they at least mimic that or make some form of an effort. But she doesn't. And I guess that's just something that I have to accept, that not everyone is like that, even though I would want them to. But I just had to say it. I hope she doesn't see this and take it personally, because I don't want to drag her. I just had to say it. Maybe I'll edit it out. Maybe not. We will see.
I just feel the way that I feel, and that's good enough for me.
But anyway, we are going to that thrift store. The pro of that thrift store is that it has some amazing deals. Always. Something that would cost a bit more at an RDV thrift store is not marked up in this thrift store. So I guess I'll just have to accept that not everyone is as friendly as I would like them to. That's the lesson for today, kids. Now let's go thrifting. When I entered the store, I immediately went to the lighting department because I left a blue seashell lamp when I was there the first time, but unfortunately it was already gone. I did see these sort of grape-like wall sconces. I thought that these little containers were very cute, but I would not have anything to put in them, so I didn't pick them up, even though they had a very interesting shape. This cup was so beautiful, but it was only one. But now I wished I had just picked it up because it's so goddamn beautiful. So if I ever do visit this store again, I will be looking for this one, and it probably will be gone just like my lamp. There was so much brass here that I didn't see that candlestick holder in the middle shelf. In a few months, I'll be able to do a complete montage of all the cups and saucers that are beautiful, but that I don't buy because I don't use them all. I also saw this beautiful apothecary's jar, but also did not pick that up because I didn't need it. And I found a handmade pottery piece, but I looked it up and it wasn't valuable, and I did not necessarily have a use for it. I think it's a sort of candlestick holder. In my first video, you saw this penguin collection, and it was still there.
That, you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
You know, when you first discover something, that you start seeing it everywhere. That is what is happening to me with these cats. Since the first time I've ever visited this store, I've seen these placemats, and I think they're very beautiful, so I don't know why they're not picked up yet, but they just don't match my vision for my dining room. Seeing this snowflake ornament made me a little bit sad because the thrift stores closed down right before the holidays and opened many months after that. And I had been on the hunt for a vintage ceramic Christmas tree with colorful lights on the ends, and I had hoped that I would be able to find one after Christmas maybe, because I wasn't able to succeed before Christmas. But unfortunately all the Christmas stuff was gone when the thrift stores reopened. The vintage ones are often handmade, and people still make them themselves today. They paint them, put in the lights and everything. I also saw these retro bread boxes, and because they are so popular, they priced them accordingly. I thought it was pretty expensive for a thrift store, but yeah, I mean, all the thrift stores are doing this right now when they know that an item is popular and in high demand. So I can't really fault them for that, because the rest of their prices are very good and they don't necessarily want to profit off of everything. I also found another beautiful set of wooden bowls that made me very happy, because I sort of collect these. You can never have too many. I also saw this cute little cup, but I didn't pick it up because it's not my style, but I thought it was cute. I can see people really loving this online. And I also found this one that was a bit more special, but it had a chip, and I don't necessarily like white and blue. I did like the cacti mug, but I did not pick it up, unfortunately. I wish I had. Now this is an item that I was pretty excited to find. You'll see in a bit why. And I don't necessarily see them very often, so I picked them up even though glass is not necessarily my thing. And a beautiful chair. Purple is not my color, but I did like the design. But they did as well, because it was pretty pricey for a thrift store. I mean, 50 euros is a lot. As you probably saw in the footage, you noticed a cat. So let me just grab the cat, get it out of the way, because if you've been watching this channel for the past weeks, you know that I have a thing for cats. And in that thrift store, I found my little figurines in my first video that were a hit all around with a lot of people. And in a few videos after that, I found two cats that have really long weird tails that are apparently for rings. I swear if I keep finding them, I can't hoard them all, so I have to get rid of some and then I have to choose, and oh my god, that's gonna be a whole thing. But I found this one. I still have to clean it a little bit. I don't know if it's just the paint that gets older and then it gets a little bit yellowy, or if it was in a home of a smoker. At least I don't think it smells, so it's fine. And it is 60 cents, so you can't go wrong with that. All the other items in this haul are kitchen related things, so let me just get through them. I found this spoon. I'm not necessarily sure if we use a spoon like this a lot, but we have very cheap ones. This is really smooth wood. You know, there are no sort of fibers where food could get stuck. And since these can go through the dishwasher, you know, you would like some smooth ass wood. I hope that doesn't sound sexual. Yeah, whatever. At least, you know, it's a smooth spoon thingy. And I liked it, and it's going to look great with the ones that I already have. And then I found this one that makes me very happy. Another soup ladle, or just for other things, you know, whatever you use it for. And I found this thing. And I don't have one of these in wood yet, so that made me very happy, because we have those little ugly steel ones that I want to eliminate from my kitchen. And I paid 50 cents for this one. Let me check. 50 cents for that one. And there's no price on this one, so whatever, probably also 50 cents. My boyfriend has been nagging me for not buying a pepper grinder that he really loved. In my previous video, I bought him one, and then that one was not good enough because it had a thing that you have to, you know, do this with instead of this. So he was very happy to see that I brought these home. This one is for salt, this one is for pepper. They both cost 50 cents and they're beautifully made from wood. So we're both happy now. This is an item that you might not know what it is, and I might be mistaken for thinking that this is a spoon rest. So when you have fancy dinners, you might find something like this next to your plate, and this is to put on your spoon, your cutlery when you're not using it, so you don't have to put it on a table, leave it on your plate, or, you know, on your napkin. And I just really love having sort of, you know, fancy things to dress the table for when people come over. And when I saw these are not necessarily my style, but I thought I don't see these very often and I can always upgrade. And because they're, you know, glass, I don't think they're crystal because they're not necessarily very bright on the inside. but because they're glass, they're not going to take the attention away from my colorful plates and other things. And if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I'm a sucker for wooden things. I mean, almost everything in this haul is made from wood, but I'm also a sucker for beautiful bowls. And I found this little set, and I think it would be perfect to put in maybe some guacamole, some salsa, and some nacho chips, maybe some bitterballen. It's a Dutch thing, you know, you can Google it, bitterballen, I'll put it on the screen, with some mustard and some mayonnaise. I just think that these ones are very versatile, and I think they look beautiful on shelves. And since we are planning on, you know, painting our kitchen and hanging some shelves that I thrifted before I even had a YouTube channel, I think that these would look great on there as well. I also found this slab of marble that I'm going to use to, you know, put on some dishes that are hot and that will burn my table. It's not a lazy Susan style, so that you can turn it around. And lastly, I have one item left that I did not expect to find, but I was very happy to. My boyfriend and my best friend are into Asian food, and they also have dishes called hot pots. They have that in China, in Korea, and on this box it says Chinese fondue set, but it's a hot pot set. You can take this lid off, and then there will be some boiling soup. I'll insert some clips from some YouTube videos because I researched recipes for the hot pot, and it's a whole YouTube genre. So if you're interested in Asian food, I can recommend this because it looks very delicious. And I think there are also a lot of options for people that don't necessarily love to eat meat. So that was it for this haul. If you enjoyed this video, I would very much appreciate it if you leave a thumbs up and a comment. And if you would like to subscribe, that will make me so happy because I'm still, you know, refreshing my page like an idiot to see if I gained a new subscriber. Currently, at the time of filming this, I have 40 subscribers, and I'm already happy about that because more people that I don't know have subscribed than people that I do know. If you still want to enjoy some more thrifting content, you can check out my playlist Thrift with Me. It's linked on the end screen of this video. And I would highly recommend my previous video. I found some great things, and I also found a dead person's urn. Make of that what you want. But for now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!
Subscribe to my channel. I might do something.